Welcome to my store. Okay. So we just cut this glass. We just scribed it on this side. Right there. So sometimes when you got older glass, you kind of don't want to take any chances. So what I'm going to show you is how to tap a crack. Okay, now if you look in there, hold the camera on the edge a little bit. See if you can see where the seam... Okay, see how the seam is starting to run along?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be pressing with this, and see how the seam? It's got all the way to here.
Yep.
Okay. And you do this if you've got an older piece of glass and you don't have a huge chunk to cut off, because if you try to snap this, it probably would just run off and you'd have a no longer square piece of glass. And once again, take the sharp off the piece. We use only the highest tech tools here. Okay, so what's the measurement we need here? 17 and 4, 5, 6, 17 and 6/8. Okay, so always put your tick and then pull it this way. You don't want to make it too small because it won't fit, but if it makes it too big, you can't cut that last little tiny bit off. Okay, so the end of the cut is the end of these things. Okay, you get a bigger piece. Bend her up. It worked!
Alright.
You don't have to say it worked in that quite tone of voice, but I find it makes the job go easier. What do you do with the razor blade? I have 2 of them. There's the other one. So we'll just shave off the old silicone here. Now, these pieces, you don't have to go anywhere near as paranoid about cleanliness because they have nothing to do with the holding water part of the tank. They can leak. It don't matter. Why does it not matter if they leak? We're in a fish tank. They're underwater. Who cares if they leak? There's not always a trick to our questions.
Alright.
Sometimes it is just it's underwater. Okay. Silicone, alcohol. So here's the patch that we've already did. They put the label on the inside of the tank. Okay, that was somebody that was not thinking. You just remember, the bottom of this tank is tempered. But this label's supposed to be on the bottom underneath this piece of trim so that it can't get knocked off. Scrape it off, get the glue out of there. Which direction do you have your protein skimmer? Where's the outlet? The outlet's there? So, how do you think you want it set? Sit like that. Sit like that. Sit like that. I'd have it this way.
Yeah.
just to have the outlet of the skimmer as further away from here as possible.
And then the outlet from the tank will also go in here, won't it?
Yeah.
In the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the outlet have to go back here, or are you going to have room to get the outlet in there?
Yeah, I think I'll fit it.
Hello. I got a feeling this is a politician. Hard-working representation in Ottawa. Well, I can't vote for this guy either. See, I got a policy. I will not buy anything off anybody that phones me. I will not vote for anybody that phones me. I'm going to have to vote for Green Party or NDP. Can't quite bring myself to vote communist.
Oh. Did they still have a party in Canada?
I think there's a couple members, but I don't think they're a big contender.
Yeah.
Okay, this about as small as it can be. Do you want to give it a bit more leeway, or do you want it to be fairly tight?
Would it make a difference, or?
Doesn't make a difference to me.
I guess just make it tight then. I guess more room for the Refugium.
Okay. So, if we put it there, skimmer can come up and down, no problem. Figure everything's tickety-boo. Okay. Just once you put the silicone in, it is a royal pain to clean out. What do they do with the silicone?
Silicone.
It's right here. Yay. I didn't lose it. Okay. Line this up all pretty. That's the old chunk. Hello? This is Carl's Aquarium Service. I'm cleaning the fish tank even now. Yeah, I have them. Yeah, and did you look at those? Did you look at the store at 934 the Queensway or the other one? Yeah, okay, that's where I am. And I should be here till 3:30. Okay. Alrighty, bye. New person just moved into the neighborhood, and apparently you can Google or you can do something to find the closest store. Oh. The reason I asked which one he thought, because Can Pages has me listed under my house address. And it's irritating to people because they will think that they're coming to my store and they drive back and forth in front of my house and they can't figure out why they can't find it.